What is up, everyone? It's Ricky 5 Cent to Return a Chance. Today, December 27, 2022. And we just recently did a market watch like 2 days ago for Christmas. But I noticed that a couple cards in the market are like going up. So I wanted to do one today since I'm also taking today off. Taking it off, but I'm working from home today since I'm a little bit sick. If you could tell by my voice, it's a little bit scratchy. So I took today off and decided to do the video today. I might take tomorrow off to get familiar with like the archetypes like Stellar Knight, Labyrinth, and just take a look at what's going on with these new builds and stuff. See what the decks could do. Because I recently got back into the game like 2 years ago, 2 years and a half ago. So I missed the whole like era between like 2010 to like 2020 or whatever. So yeah, that I might just take tomorrow off to get familiar with those. But putting that aside, I noticed that Bysteel Jewelsworm, our first card we're going to be talking about today, is up in price. I actually sold some the other day for like, I think $14, $15, which was surprising to me because I didn't expect them to sell it that quick. I did expect it to hit that mark, but not until like next year. But it seems like Bysteel Jewelsworm has gone up to the price point of like, there's a couple listings at like $15 still. And then after that, they hit like almost a $20 mark. So that's pretty crazy. Bysteel is definitely a staple in the deck if you're gonna play competitively against Shizu. So I can see why it went up in price so quick, but I wasn't expecting it to go up that quick. Anyways, next card we're gonna be talking about is Triple Tactics Talent. So these were sitting around like 10-ish dollars a couple probably weeks ago, and have recently started to go up a little bit to the point where they're like $12 to $13, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $12 to $13. So they're slowly increasing in price. So just be aware of that. And it's also running low on listings from the Magnificent Maven set. And we have the 2021 10 versions. These are like around $12 to $13 as well. But yeah, they were sitting like around 10-ish dollars before that. So yeah, it looks like people are picking these up to try to play for our next upcoming format. Let's see your secret rares. Secret rares are, yeah, they've been going down. They're like 40-ish, 41, 42, 42. So not too much of a price difference from the secrets, but the ultra rare, since it's a more affordable version, you do need to play like 2-3 of these if you are playing it, are at $12. Next card we're going to be talking about is Clockwork Knight. So this is one of those little techie cards I mentioned a couple weeks ago on our market watch. They were like around $2 to $3. There's not too much of a price change, but I did notice more and more are being sold. And right now they're like $4 to $5. They're reaching the $5 price point. I did think about taking this in like Cyber Dragons. Because if you make your opponent's monsters all machine and you're playing a Cyber Dragon deck, they're basically free material for you to use. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think and what deck this is being used in. My personal thought is just Cyber Dragons because that's where you could abuse this in. But let me know what you guys think. So this next card, I'm finally happy to see moving up because I did invest in a couple of them when they were like at $7. These have gone up to, there's one damage one for $7, there's another damage one for like $10-ish, 12-ish, $11-ish, and then from there they go to 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13. Let's look at the second page to see if there's any higher ones. Yeah, like going up to $14, $15 on the second page, but the first page I think it's like 12-ish, $13. But yeah, I'm not really sure what's causing them to get bought so much, but it is a really good card for dinosaur decks. Maybe people are considering playing dinosaurs next format. They could break a board pretty good, but unfortunately Mesk is only at 1. If it was like unlimited or semi-limited, I would probably understand why more people are buying this, but I don't know. Archosaur is a really good card in that deck, and I'm not really too surprised to see it going up. I'm just happy it finally did because it was below like $10 a couple of weeks ago. Chaos Emperor Dragon. This one is crazy right now. Its price point is at those are Korean, Japanese, Korean. Okay, so the first near mint English copy we have at $105, then $105, $110, $110, $110, and $111. Let's see what people are actually buying these at. Has anyone sold these at $100? It looks like we do have sales at $100. We have, what's today? 26. Yesterday, we have one sale today at $120. And then we have a couple sales yesterday at 110, 105. So that's pretty crazy. Before that, they were selling like at still like 190, 95. $90, $82. So yeah, these are pretty crazy in price. And I think the deck that is playing this is the Draco Slayer deck. I'm not really sure how they're using it. That's why I'm gonna take maybe tomorrow off to get up to date with the decks and how they run these cards. But yeah, I heard Draco Slayers are playing this, and that's why it's going up. This one is Stellar Nova Alpha. It has two ultra rare printings, but we're going to take a look at the original first. So this one is basically their negation. What Stellar Knight, Teller Knight, whatever it is. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, send one face-up Teller Knight monster you control to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card, then draw one card. So that's pretty good. Not only do you get the negation, but you get to draw a card. These were at, well, let's see, they were bottoming out at, this is like the beginning of the month, probably like under $4, and they have increased to, that's heavily played, that's lightly played. So let's start with lightly played. So like under $4 and have gone up to like $5, $6, $7-ish dollars. So like $6 to $7 for the original copies. And let's see what the reprint is. Wait, did we look at that one? Where were we looking at? Damn. I think we were looking at the original one, right? Yeah, we were looking at the original one. Okay, so this reprint one was at like under $3 and has increased to lightly, moderately damaged, like $4 to $5. So yeah, I'm not really sure how the deck still plays, but if this card could be added, it's a like their negation. So if they could be added by, one of the new monsters or one of the old monsters, let me know. But it's a pretty good little counter trap. It lets you draw a card as well. Foxy Tune, I noticed, was a little bit up from its market price for the collector rare version, and it looks like it was like at the beginning of the month, like at 35, like $40-ish basically, and has been going up to the point where it's like $50 now, going up to like 60. So I'm not really sure what's causing that. Maybe people are just preparing for like future formats, because Foxy Tune was a pretty good like engine. And let's see what the Grand Creators one is at. So yeah, these have gone up as well. I remember picking some at picking some up at like what was it, like $11 to $12 when what's his name? The Dragon Synchro Chaos, the magical dragon, whatever his name is, the Synchro 8 that lets you mill 5. But it looks like they haven't gone up too much. They're like still going to like for like $12. So I mean, but compared to like the price it was a couple weeks ago, so the price I bought them for was like at $12. This was like after we got our ban list where the Chaotic Magical Ruler Dragon got hit. They were like at 12-ish, then they went down and are currently starting to head back up. So something to take note of. So we took a look at Duels from the Deep a couple months ago. I did recommend some cards to buy from that. This was one of them, as well as like Marissa's Dive and what was the other one? I think it was Abyss Shark, which I mentioned. But this was one of the cards, and it looks like these are starting to head up. These were like around $10-ish, if I'm not mistaken. I think the highest one I've seen was like at 12 during that time, but have now gone up to the price point of like $16, $17, $18, and are continuing to climb up to like 18, 20, almost $20. Only 16 listings available. It's a pretty good card, a searcher card for the, I guess, like a water deck. But yeah, I did mention it a couple weeks ago to pick some of these up when they were lower in price. Last card we're going to be talking about today is Mysterion the Dragon Clown. So this one I never thought would actually go up. It is a nice generic like super poly target, and that's probably why it's getting bought out. I'm only mentioning it because I saw it in Robbie's MCO40's Market Watch, so that's why I decided to mention it as well. It looks like these were like at $1, $2, I think $3 at the most is what I seen them for, and have gone up to like the price point of $7-ish, going up to like $8. That's pretty crazy to me. I'm not really sure what deck could abuse it as well. It's a spellcaster monster and a dragon monster, so I guess a Bysteel and what else? What's a nice spellcaster deck that's good? Yeah, I can't really think of one, but let me know down in the comments if you guys could think of what spellcaster deck besides Dark Magician. I mean, obviously Dark Magician is a spellcaster, but yeah, I'm talking about like meta related terms that could use this. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's market watch. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Also, let me know what cards you guys have in mind or want me to look at for the next market watch. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.